this week I wanted to highlight the giving that Americans do in general. So there is an organization called Giving USA, and every year around June, they publish a report about the charitable giving that Americans did for the previous year. So the most recent available giving records are for the year 2020. So in the year 2020, Americans gave a record level $471.4 billion in charitable giving. That is just unbelievable. I mean, way to go, American citizens. That is a phenomenal record. In fact, that was up over 5% from the year before. And even adjusted for inflation, giving was up almost 4%. So, that's a record level year over year increasing. And, just take a moment and think about that. We were talking about how much, $1 million is or $100 million is, and that's not a small sum of money. 471 billion is just, it's a lot higher than I expected it was going to be. So, what do you think about that, Psyche?
Man, that is a tremendous number. I'd be interested to know. I suspect that leads the world, right? I mean, I suspect we give back more than any other country or nation.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's a staggering number. I mean, just think of the difference ordinary, everyday citizens are making in their communities every day.
Yeah. And that's that's what it's all about, right? How can we help give other people a hand up? Not a hand out, a hand up so that
Yeah,
they can get to a place where they can thrive, they can prosper, and then they can pay that forward to someone else. And I
yeah.
think that spirit is definitely alive and well, and that's fantastic news. I mean, I knew it was a lot. Americans are a generous people, but I that was well beyond. If you'd have asked me before I saw that story, I would never have guessed it would have been that high.
The Purposeful Podcast.